Now there's sound, right? A lot of sound, probably. Okay. It's good. It's good now. It's fine. Um, no, it's working now. It totally is. Take a look. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. But I think it is. I think it's just delayed. YouTube. I'll get back to the questions here. I promise. Just want to make sure this is actually working. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. For watching. Okay. All right. But yeah, kind of cool how it shows the chat up there too, huh? Like in the on the YouTube. And I can see both chats. That's kind of cool. Hey Kai, how's it going? See, do you think just doing no sugar, no processed food, and just eating a whole diet will do the same? So there is a lot of things within the gut that can control a lot of stuff, but I wouldn't recommend fasting for 3 weeks. I wouldn't recommend getting any kind of nutritional advice from somebody who tells you not to eat for 3 weeks, from anybody who does not have a doctorate of something, because that is quite a gamble to be putting on somebody. Damn, can see both chats. That's weird. Yeah, it is weird. So cool. But now I gotta remember to actually launch on both, right? So, but it's cool. Nobody's ever actually chatted on YouTube. I need to figure out a way to get the YouTube chat back onto. Actually, I know how to. I'll do that right now. This is gonna be so much fun, you guys. We're having so much fun, aren't we? Okay. That's not what I want. There we go. All right. Wait. Okay. No, I know. I want to see live chat. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. So should we get rid of the like thing? I'll get rid of the like thing, and then we'll go over to the chat thing. We'll put the chat thing there instead. So that one will be this one. Actually, it's probably going to be pretty hard to see two chats in there, wouldn't it be? But I don't know. Maybe let's see what happens. Reactions, timestamps, participants. Yeah. Okay. Sure. All right. And then this one. OBS chat. Yes. Okay. And then show. It doesn't want to show it. You jerk. Why is it doing that? Hide. Why are you not hiding it? It wants to, like, there we go. Sorry about that. The lights on the ceiling. I do target it towards hitting the ceiling fan because it looks kind of cool. Good night, Milo. Hope you have a good evening. I do have a giant sensor bar. Wait, is that? That's not it. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to worry about that right now. All right. So we're just not going to have YouTube chat be a part of this for right now. But yeah, so I lost like 40 pounds last summer. She feels a lot better besides the anemia. Yeah. I lost a lot of weight too, like, well, from an illness though. But yeah, like I lost a lot of muscle too. Um, and I lost my butt. It kind of sucks, but um, cooking with Kai. Kai, why do you keep staying up and like not going to sleep? Why? Are you even still here? May not be, but you need to go to sleep, please. Um, well, I was scrolling up on the chat. I don't know how long ago that was. Luckily, I didn't lose that. I gained muscle on my thighs and back. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I need to figure out how to. I don't want to say like get my butt back, but I need to like restore like tissue. You know, like um, I it more just like kind of like disintegrated. You know, like just disappeared. If that makes sense. Like, um, yeah. Kai, you are here. I didn't do it on purpose. I just couldn't sleep. I understand, but I just feel bad. Like, and you're gonna be starting school up again, and I mean, come on, that you're gonna need to be, you know, sleeping, and honestly, like, it all starts with sleep. Like, and that's for real. Like, if you don't get good sleep, you're not gonna have a good mental health day. You know. What's the name thrust as well as kickbacks. I'm gonna have to get on YouTube and start doing this stuff. You know, you slept for 13 hours. That's good. Well, I mean, you know that's enough for probably you and Kai. So, ish, yeah. Um, good sleep helps good grades. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. But yeah, so this is fun. Cross streaming on YouTube. I'm in 2 places at once. You get about 6 hours a night most nights. Well, if I go to bed right now, I'm gonna get 7 hours. So I'm probably am gonna be going to sleep here soon. Been online for about an hour and a half, um, you know, and stuff. So, but you're at 81,000 likes, and I know you guys have been like devoting to it. Um, um, so yeah. Yeah. Oh, Kai's gonna go. Kai's gonna go. um, oh, what did you do, Anne? Oh my goodness. Okay, so one time I slept for about 14 hours on a plane. So it was from Hong Kong to LAX or Los Angeles. Um, and it was like on a way back from a work trip to India. And I was so sick. I just like was not feeling good. I got upgraded to one of those like lay flat seats, which is like, okay, on a 14-hour flight, that was like the most amazing thing ever of my whole life, like forever and ever. Amen, whatever. Um, and I fell asleep before the plane took off, and I woke up about 5 minutes before it landed, and just in time to like grab some ice cream. um, yeah. You have to get your hormones checked out. YouTube recently lost an autistic streamer, Cobra. Uh, I didn't hear about that. I have not like my I haven't done enough like with YouTube itself. Like I always saw YouTube as like, you know, where you post videos and stuff of like other things. Like not I never really I mean, at least the way that I used it, I never really thought of myself as being somebody that would be on it talking, you know? Maybe on it showing something, but not just talking. Um oh, you predicted that years ago. Um I cannot help it and be said my hormones. Maybe why? For the sleep. For sleeping so much, you mean? I'll have to look them up. I mean, it could be. There's a lot of reasons why, but yeah, I mean, there's sleep medicine, sleep doctors and all that stuff who could look into that, but you know, um, I don't know. I feel like I have like some kind of like not necessarily like narcolepsy, but and it might actually be the POTS because I think that's part of it, but there'll be times where I get overcome with like extreme exhaustion. Sometimes I literally just fall asleep. Like if I'm sitting in like this chair or whatever and like doing some work, I'll fall asleep for like 20-30 seconds. Um, before I realize I'm sleeping and I need to wake up. Um, but I feel like there's, yeah, see, that's the thing. Like people are like endocrinologists are really mean to people who want to have their thyroid checked because they always assume that people want to have their thyroid checked because they want to lose weight. And I've seen it happen multiple times where it's like people have like real genuine things that they're concerned about that have to do with like, you know, hormones and all this stuff. And then the first thing they're get is gaslit saying, it's not going to help you lose weight. Right. It's kind of mean. You used to be like that when you were on your other medication, like very tired. It might be the Adderall, to be honest. Well, no. I just realized it's happened basically my whole life. In fact, I slept through a day once. Yep, slept through a day. Yeah. I fell asleep in the kitchen table once, and I slept for about 2 hours. Out back, so like in the backyard, I was sitting outside. It was like maybe it was pretty late at night. And I was just up late, but I was out in the backyard and I was sitting on like the little patio table chair that we have there, sitting on the chair. And you know how I have like that nerve pain? So I was sitting down and I must have done something sitting on that nerve pain. I felt like an extreme amount of pain. Like I remember just like being like so like clenched up, like, oh my gosh, that hurts so much. And then all of a sudden it was like 4 a.m. and my face was just on the table. And like it must have been like extremely painful to where I just passed out. Um, hey, Ocean View, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. How are you doing today? Drink water too, yes. But not mixed with all that other stuff. Colin is a little bit of a, free spirit. How is keeping a job with all this for 8 hours? It sucks. It doesn't suck. It's just like it's the way that I'm doing it right now is not optimized for how it should be done for me. And so the part that sucks is that I need to figure out how to work differently. That's why it sucks. I'm tired. My throat is sore. I'm too cold. And everything is going wrong already. Yeah. And it's just that it sucks. I talked about this morning. I was in tears 45 minutes after I woke up. From just being over the day. Like too much was already happening. Bad days are almost just guaranteed in life. It's just being able to identify that there's a bad day and then knowing that good days also exist just like kind of keeps you moving forward. I was over today, yesterday. I'm over the next month already. So, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go because I do want to get at least 7 hours sleep. And I want to go live in the morning. So I'll be going live in 7 hours. Bye, Kai. Can you sleep? Can you sleep, please? Like a little bit? You know, go to sleep now. Get on the same schedule as me. Later, Mr. Rogers. I'm gonna get some sleep, Colin. I'm gonna do it. Bye, Annie. Colby. I think that was how I said it. But yeah. You have a good sleep too when you go to sleep. And Anne go back to sleep. He didn't it under, you know, Joe. So I so appreciate all of you. I mean, look, it doesn't even. I understand, but the fact that you guys touched the screen 84,000 times on my live, and that's not including any typing you did, but just touching the screen to touch the screen to send a heart to. That's a lot of people tapping for this idiot right here, right? It's just I appreciate all of you because you're cool, you know. Fake time zone haver. 1111, make a wish. You're not. I didn't say you were an idiot. I said you were a free spirit. You know, we don't stick by societal norms. I know I'm not, Anne. I'm not. But it's more just like, I don't know. I appreciate all of you guys. Jessica, thank you. And I'm not. That is definitely negative self-talk, but at the same time, I really do feel honored by all of you. So yeah, I'll be going live in 11 minutes minus 7 hours. Appreciate all of you. Have a good night. If you want to join my Discord, link in the profile, so you could do that. And then yeah, there's notifications for when I go live that are on the Discord as well. As far as when I actually go live, like it'll send a notification. I try to say when I'm going to go live on there, but I have ADHD, so I forget a lot. Hey Jimbo, I found I have a CPTSD too, my bro. Have you tried being with little you and giving him? Yeah, yes, Jimbo. That was a huge part of my recovery, was reparenting myself, reparenting my inner child, and it was so powerful, so powerful. Holy moly, it was big. But yeah. Bye everyone. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you all at 6 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Go have a cold shower, and I'm gonna go have a nice warm one, and then get into my fresh bed sheets that I just changed, just washed, and it's gonna be a nice sleep. Anyway, take care everyone. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you all next time. All right, bye. I forgot that this one was on. So I'm still on. How about that? Should I stay on? No, I gotta go.